Now, credit cards, they're pretty easy to whip out, right? And pay for just about anything. But today, too many people lean heavily on that little piece of plastic because of personal hardships like unemployment and medical bills, even bad mortgages. The result, Americans now owe more than $900 billion in revolving credit lines, with about $70 billion past due. And only about half of credit card holders pay their balance in full every month. For those in real trouble, what are the best options? My guest this morning is Tim Wilkins, a financial expert from freedomdebt.com. Welcome to the show, Tim.
Good morning, Beth.
Now, this is part of a four-part series that we're going to talk about debt. Now, I know these credit card companies, they are pretty diligent about making calls, charging these penalties, charging the interest rates, making sure that they get their money. Are they really willing to do a settlement?
Well, they are willing. It's in their best interest. Now more than ever, they're trying to stay afloat. If you saw the news in the last 6 to 8 months, they had no problem coming on bended knee to ask the American taxpayer for money just to keep them afloat. And now with the defaults rising as people get into different situations of trouble through unemployment or bad mortgages, they're really in more of a position now to negotiate. They really are. They're letting people kind of have their way, and it's a great time.
So these people that are struggling, what are their best options?
Well, it's important to know all your options first. Many people for years have only known about credit counseling or consolidation and bankruptcy as their options when they get into trouble. Bankruptcy, of course, should be your last option. And now, more than ever, they're being asked to pay back the money from bankruptcy. Credit counseling may lower your interest rate a few points or try to roll all your debt into one loan, but that's just sweeping all your problems into one pile instead of 5 piles.
Sure.
Debt negotiation is really the way to go for so many people, actually negotiating with your creditors to reduce what you owe and completely settle away your principal balance.
Well, give me an example of how you've helped somebody in the past.
Well, actually, we've got an example this morning, and we love the stories. We had a family, and it's a lot of families that come to us. And oddly, and it's more appropriate, women come to us. Men will drive around without directions for hours. Women will find directions. We helped this family, this individual that came to us. They owed $41,000. It was negotiated down to just $18,000.
Wow, that's a big difference. Thank you so much for joining us, and we look forward to having you back on the show.
Thank you.
Now, again, for more information, that website is freedomdebt.com, and we'll be right back.